What's your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part of the book would probably have to be Miles when he first left and first went to the boarding school.
Would you recommend this book and why?
Yes, I would, because it has a lot of interesting parts to it, and I honestly found it a very good book.
What rating would you give this from 1 to 10?
I'd have to give it a 7 because it was overall pretty good, but there were some parts I did not like about the book. But I'd say 7 overall.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character is probably Miles, just because it gave most description about him, and I feel like I could maybe relate to him more than the other characters.
What's your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part of the book is probably when Miles and Alaska are like hanging out, and I think she's like sleeping or something, and like he describes her like in such a like interesting way, and I don't know, I just like that part.
Would you recommend this book and why?
Yeah, I think I would. I mean, the book is like good and everything. It's not like really like great and everything, but I mean it's good. And I don't know, I just like the concept of it and like how John Green describes everything, and I don't know, I think it's good.
What's your favorite character?
Probably Alaska, because she's really like mysterious and they describe her as really beautiful, and I don't know, it just seems interesting.
Who do you identify yourself with and why?
I don't know, I mean, I don't really see myself as anyone, but I don't know, maybe Alaska, because no, not really, I don't know.
What's your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part of the book is, I guess it's when Alaska is like described by Miles, and he did it in such a delicate like way, like she was his everything, and I thought that was really sweet.
Would you recommend this book and why?
Of course, if you like sad endings. I'm sorry, I came away with the best. The ending, well, I would recommend this if you're mature enough to read it and don't like giggle at certain parts, then yeah, totally.
What rating do you give this book from 1 to 10?
I would give it about a 7 just because the way some things just really irritated me, and I couldn't give it up. 10 out of 10.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character is Alaska. She's just so magical, and there's like so many secrets like hidden behind the face. It like shows what girls really like.
Who do you identify yourself with and why?
I think Alaska, because she has a lot of secrets and I do too, and like you don't really get to know them until you get deep enough inside to see.
What was your favorite part of the book?
Well, my favorite part of the book was probably the ending, and like it added kind of a twisted ending of like how you would expect it, because the book it comes out as a serious book, but you guys got to look forward to that.
All right. Would you recommend this book, and why or not? Why not?
Yes and no, because like I really didn't like the book. I liked more action books, but I would recommend this book if you're into like drama and like romance, I guess. But yeah.
All right. What would you rate this book out of 10?
I'd rate it like a 6 or 7.
Who's your favorite character?
Tukami.
Who do you like see yourself as?
Tukami.
And why?
Because he talks about being in the Marines and stuff, and I think I could relate to that.
What's your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part is probably the Thanksgiving prank, just because it's funny. Tons of funny parts.
Would you recommend this book and why?
Only for mature readers, just because there's some parts in it that aren't for like little kids or immature people.
What rating would you give this book from 1 to 10?
Probably like a 7, just because there's a lot of parts that could have been done better. Just.
Who's your favorite character?
Okay, my favorite character is probably Chip, because I can see myself as him, and he's yeah.